So, hi, welcome, hello, hello and welcome to the stream. So, it's Wednesday, and on this beautiful Wednesday, the plan is a brotato. I just realized that the icon, the program's icon of brotato is the default for Windows. Not even the logo of the game or anything, just the default of the... maybe that's a bug or something. Maybe. But I don't think so. Interesting. I mean, it's technically a small indie game, so understandable or whatever. Yeah. What else? Nothing. Let's jump into the game. I don't have a lot to do today. And not much happened, so... let's do that. Also, I guess I'm gonna put on the playlist today because Balatro, you know. So, wait a second. Is this too noisy? Is this too loud? Nah, that's fine, right? Let's play Balatro now. Bum bum bum. And I think I'm gonna play the bull. More HP, more regeneration, more armor, but no weapon. I think that will be interesting, at the least. So the goal with the bull is not to get damaged, and when I get damaged, explode with a lot of stuff. Something like this. See? I should have ran into them five people. And what I want is a heck of a lot of armor. As much armor as I can get is the goal, because then I take less damage and I still deal the same damage. Yeah. Maybe a little harvesting or luck too. But in general, yeah, armor. Armor. Luck, dodge and harvesting, nothing here is interesting actually. Turrets can be interesting. That deals damage without me taking damage, at least. That's something. And the Scar. Let's lock that. Scar's always good, especially early game. There we have more armor. That is something we lock. And yeah, I think that's good enough. Good enough. Come here, everyone. A tree? There is still a tree. Nice. Range damage, lifesteal, maybe... Lifesteal is interesting. Yeah, lifesteal is actually not bad. Because every time I take damage, I automatically heal additionally. Let's do that. The armor. And then my spawns every 12 seconds. I'm gonna lock that for now. And of course, more explosion damage is also something I want to lock definitely. Now, I do not know if the exploding damage deals burning damage. It deals elemental damage, but I don't deal burning stuff, I guess. Let's do that. I'm very slow now. Let's keep that in mind, and maybe upgrade my... And maybe I upgrade my speed at some point. Ooh, a box. I'll take that. Elemental damage, max HP. I do deal elemental damage. I take that. Dodge, luck, regeneration, attack speed. Nothing here is interesting except maybe the luck. Ranged, melee, harvesting, speed. How about I take the speed? I have -2 speed, but with that I had 4. But also the melee damage would be good. 300% of my melee damage, that is 18 extra damage. Though most of the enemies are one hit anyway, at the moment. Now, you know what? I take the melee damage. There are a bunch of items that can increase my speed anyway. More than there are items that increase my damage. Armor and engineering. Engineering does scale with my thing, right? No. But with them. +1 engineering, nah. But the armor is good. I saved the monkey, 13 of them. The ghost also good, if I can manage to dodge at the beginning of a round. That's amazing. Also the fish. Okay. Let's go to the next round and farm a little bit of money. Bonk, bonk. Come here. Come here. Okay, 111, that's actually not bad. Range, max HP. Max HP, interesting, elemental or engineering. I would love to take more damage, more elemental. But as we saw right now, everyone is one a hit. I take the HP. Oh my god. Everything only level 1. Damage, dodge, attack speed, regeneration. And all of them are kinda useless. Range, crit chance, armor, elemental. Let's take more armor. So, now, more damage against healthy people. 3 extra HP. I heal when I collect stuff. Less enemies, but more harvesting. I'm gonna lock the next monkey first of all. And crit chance, elemental damage. Energy bracelet, actually not bad. The white flag is unique, but I don't want less enemies. Less enemies equals less money. Less money equals less items. Right? So first thing to do right now is heal and dodge before you do anything else. Oh, okay, I'm full life now. That's good. Is there a tree somewhere? Nope. There was no tree. Elephant. 25% chance to deal 1 damage to a random enemy when you pick up a material. Or 9 money. I pick up material. I take it. Though my luck is too low for that to be actually useful. Damage, regeneration, lifesteal, elemental damage. That's 6 extra damage. So, more monkey, more elemental damage. Pickup range, no thank you. Plus 3 knockback, plus 8 armor while standing still. Minus 5 speed. I'm already at minus 2 speed, but the 8 armor are really tempting. Also, the small fish, a second one. Attacks have a 25% chance to deal 3 times 7 burning damage. I'm locking everything. Everything here seems quite good. Yeah, okay. Is this position better? I block 1 shop item, but you see the other items. But also, you don't see that stuff. Okay. Can I stand still now? I have more armor while standing still after all. Though, if I'm gonna stand still, I'm gonna do that near the turret. Nope. Nope, I'm not gonna stand still. More range, elemental, engineering. Nah, I don't need anything here. Ooh, lifesteal. Lifesteal or regeneration? What is my lifesteal right now? 1. I can boost it up to 3. And more armor. Great. Now I cannot buy everything because I don't have the money for it. I take the 8 armor though. Negative speed. I take this one. For the more HP. Or the burning. Nah, more HP. And I hope I can upgrade or buy those stuff next turn. First of all, heal. Okay, okay. That was not bad. That was not bad. Another monkey, I take that. This one's a garden that creates a fruit every 15 seconds. Yeah, why not? More HP, harvesting, attack speed, range damage. Now, I do realize, or I do notice that I don't have enough money to buy all the shit that I want. Maybe harvesting on wave 7 is still good? Or more HP. Let's take the harvesting. I can buy more HP items after all. Range damage, dodge. I don't want dodge. I also don't really want or need engineering, though I have one. Are the mines? They scale with engineering. And then my spawns every 12 seconds, dealing 13 damage in an area. Plus 100% of engineering. You know what, let's take engineering a little bit actually. Melee damage, attack speed. Speed for 3 seconds when you take damage. -1 elemental damage. That's a net positive of 1. And I get speed when I take damage, and I take damage quite often. $25% more XP gain. What is my crit? You explode for 69 damage when you take equal. I don't know if I have crit. I don't know if I have crit at all. Okay. Those guys are really, really annoying. Those people who dodge. Aua. I'm almost dead. But I survived. Nice. Now, elemental harvesting. I'm gonna do my speed a little bit good again. I don't. Negative 9 speed is negative 7 speed already is quite bad. When you pick up a crate, well, that's definitely worth it. Pickup range, harvesting minus dodge. Also good, especially because I heal when I pick up stuff. But let's boost my speed and damage a little more. And I can still buy that actually. Okay, and sanity is still to be saved here. I'm very slow. What if I stand still, actually? Nah, my armor is not high enough yet. Or my passive heal. Okay, 3. No! Ah, no, I was a little too careless. Okay. Oh, great in the first round. That's amazing. More range? No, thank you. I don't need range at all. Or does my... No, my explosion does not go with range at all. It has a fixed explosion range like its explosions do. Unless explosion radius or something, that's not worth it. Speed, attack, speed, lifesteal, melee damage. Let's go with lifesteal early. I think that will be scaled quite a lot later, especially if I have a lot of armor. Damage, melee and range damage. HP regeneration. I need my regeneration though. I can get a little bit more speed for the sacrifice of range. So, and crit chance is also kind of useless, I think. So, extra 3 melee damage. Sounds amazing. Well, how good is it? Okay, I only have to stand still. Though, I kind of want to see if I can get trees, you know? If there are trees, I want to get them. Dodge, crit, max HP, engineering. HP. Boy, you know what? I think I can completely ignore landmines and turrets and stuff, so I don't need to go for engineering. Sparing a lot of money to do actual useful stuff. HP regeneration till the +1 HP regeneration, +1 HP regeneration until the end of the wave when picking up a consumable while at maximum health. I'm barely at maximum health, but the HP regeneration still might be a good thing. Well, let's do that. Let's continue. So. Huh. Harvesting, attack speed, range damage. Let's go with harvesting. And more max HP. Speed, max HP, max HP. Speed. Speed. More lifesteal but less damage. Now that's an interesting one. You know what? I don't have elemental damage yet. Let's see how much damage I do. You explode for 39 damage. If I have negative elemental, 36. Okay, negative actually impacts my damage. Not good. Not good. Luck, elemental, a melee damage. You know what? No risking fun. I need to not... I need to not die. I need to not decrease my HP to a point that's unhealthy. Okay. 50% loot aliens to appear, 20% movement speed for loot aliens. I don't like the fact that loot aliens are faster, but loot aliens give me money. And I can technically ignore them if they are really that bad. Harvesting, lifesteal, engineering. I'm gonna get for harvesting. We are at round 4. Melee damage. Great. And a little bit of luck. To random enemy when you pick up a material. Do I want baby elephants? I'm not really going on luck at all. Armor and dodge. Armor and speed. That's definitely worth it, the bag. I'm gonna lock the helmet. I really don't like dodge in my situation. So leather vest, no thank you. Oh, penguin. And scared sausage. Why not? 3 max HP plus 2 HP regeneration minus HP recovered from consumables. You know what? All of those items are actually very good. Great. Come here. So, 8 harvesting or damage, elemental damage. I could neutralize my negative elemental damage again, or I get more harvesting. Though I do know that harvesting level 1 is 5 harvesting and harvesting level 2 is 8. Seems kinda not balanced. I cancel my... Nah. More money means more items. Speed. Can I reroll that? I think my crit is useless. Luck. Let's take the luck. I have a crate and almost a second one, right? I can completely empty the shop. Great. Ooh, lumberjack. Good. That's a unique one I can cross off the list. Burning activates 20% faster, plus 1 elemental damage. I am locking that. No, that's good so far. Let's try that. Okay. Actually close. I started taking damage a little too soon. Damage, crit, engineering, range. None of them. When do I... melee. When do I finally get... more armor? How about that? So, treats die, I get more elemental damage and burning it hits faster. Range damage, elemental damage, less knockback. Baby with a beard. 1 bullet dealing 1 damage is fired from an enemy corpse when they die. I don't have any range damage, but it seems that it deals at least 1 damage. No, thank you. Engineering. Damage dealt against targets above 75. Oh, that is something I like. Bone dice is a limited item. Buying it twice will completely erase it from the shop. But I really don't like the effect. Pickup range and extra knockback. I'm more interested in the pickup range, because if my pickup range is big enough, I pick up pretty much everything as soon as I touch enemies and destroy them, which makes me not heal because I don't have the healing item yet. There's 1% damage for every permanent 1% speed I have. Usually a really good item, the power generator, but I don't have weapons. Therefore, I don't have damage in the traditional sense. Okay, I need to destroy the eggs. Damage doesn't apply to weapons? Wait, what? I had no idea. I thought the damage does apply to weapons. Crap. Damage should apply to explosion. I thought damage only applies to weapon damage. Let's restart that again. I'm stupid. Yeah, damage. The damage percentage thingy only applies to weapons, not to my explosion, because it's not a weapon. And the reason I died was because I didn't get any armor. They're harvesting. More max HP or more regeneration? More max HP. Elemental damage and negative dodge. Damage. 3% damage and curse. I do like curse. I do like having curse. Damage amplifies explosions. You sure about that? It only doesn't benefit mines and turrets. Unless I have a specific item. So that is interesting to know. That is interesting to know. I thought my the explosions from this item here, the bull, are not in the normal weapon pool. But knowing that changes a few things. I'm still not gonna take the plus 7% damage because I need some HP. And with some actually I need a lot of HP. Engineering, melee damage, ranged damage. Melee. And now, elemental. What else can I buy? Speed. Though, I don't like to get rid of my luck that much. Let's get luck first. Everything I encounter at the moment is one hit anyway, no matter if I have 2 more elemental damage or not. But luck can potentially give me more items. And more explosion damage and more speed. 50% chance for loot aliens. Ah, oh, I have a full locked shop again. Now, game, give me a lot of money. Please. Okay, 95. More HP. More HP. And more melee damage. Melee damage is good. And I have 95. That's not enough for all the items. Let's take speed. Chance for loot aliens to appear. Potentially more loot. And 15% more damage, I guess. Ooh, coupon. Coupon is good. Coupon is great. And the defensive steroids. Steroids? So, nice. I need a little bit more speed to get to those bullet shooters. Don't do this to me. No, there was a tree. Crap. Ooh, more XP gain. Minus range. Of course I take that. Speed, max HP, luck, armor. I take the armor. I need more armor, after all. So let's make everything cheaper. 15% damage. 3 armor, knockback, minus speed. Weapons have a minimum... I don't care about weapons. Cooldown. Oh. Start of waves. Plus 20% of your materials at the start of waves stops working at wave 20. Plus 16 harvesting. That can scale with my money quite a lot. Melee damage, crit chance, -1 max HP. Let's take that. And next thing I buy... Is the harvesting? Or the piggy bank smarter? I'm not sure. There's a tree! Great. I need a little bit more of a regeneration. Another tree. So that's the good stuff, right? More HP recovered from consumables. Yeah, I take that. I don't dodge anyway. Dodging is actually hindering me at the moment. Now, do I take more damage? Or more armor? Armor. Dodge, harvesting, lifesteal. Let's take actually a little bit of lifesteal, finally. So, piggy bank. That was worth 60 for crit, elemental damage, range damage. I'm locking that, and I'm not gonna buy anything. 20% of 100 are 20. So my goal is to finish every round with at least, I don't know how much, 200 money left or something? No, I didn't get all the thingies that I wanted. Of course, the dodge is level 3 and nothing else. Damage, engineering, speed, harvesting, HP regeneration. You know what? How high is my regeneration? Every half second. Yeah, 0.51. And now? 0.43. That's still good. Now... %. So, I don't want to waste all my money because of my piggy bank. And I think my goal from now on is to be always above 200 when I leave the shop from now on. Okay, let's get rid of the eggs. Or do the enemies that come out of the eggs give me more money? Nope. stressful. Damage, luck. Speed would be amazing right now. Or more HP regeneration. You know what? I take the speed. So I finally can buy that. 5% less enemies. 2 melee. Minus 1 HP regeneration. I don't like less enemies, because I basically only make aerial damages. The amount of enemies that I don't care about. Not really. Can I really survive a whole wave without killing anything, technically? Okay. Was this strategically smart? I'm not sure. And why don't I get any armor? Elemental damage, melee damage, dodge. I take the melee damage, why not? Plus 1 elemental damage every time you get an item that increases elemental damage. That might be interesting. Plus 1 HP regeneration when you level up. That's great. I need my regeneration after all. Everything here is so expensive. Once per wave you explode 4 damage when you fall below 40. I explode anyway all the time. Plus 1% damage for every permanent 1% speed you have. If I get more speed, that might be really good. And every time you get an item that increases elemental damage. So many different items that give elemental damage are not here at all, right? Let's continue. I need more armor. Help! Nope! What is it? Okay. New strategy. I go completely ham on armor. Everything else I completely ignore. Okay. Okay. That's my strategy now. So, attack speed, elemental damage. Armor. There we go. More materials. That's actually not bad. Attack speed, range. Hitting an enemy removes 5% of their speed. Max HP. That's good too. Trees die in one hit. I'm pretty sure I kill trees in one hit anyway, no matter how long I do stuff. Pick up range knockback. Chance for loot aliens to appear. I'm locking that. I'll buy that. And I reroll. There, more armor. Range damage and elemental damage. Less knockback. I can keep that too. I don't want the alien though. I have strawberries as eyes. Kinda looks funny. Funny, stupid. So, any tree? The only reason for me to run in the circle is to look for trees. Engineering melee, no. Armor. Armor is the way to go. I'm really out of money already. Plus 10 range. Instantly attract materials. Oh, that's actually not bad. I don't need the range. Instantly picking up materials. Do I actually need that? Who knows? Tree. Perfect. There we go. Elemental damage, melee and range damage. I take that. That's a net positive. Range engineering crit luck. No, thank you. Range attack speed, lifesteal, HP. I could... You know what? What is armor worth it if I only have 1 HP, right? I hope that's not a mistake. Dodge, armor, crit, damage, armor. Armor. More damage. And that thing. More trees spawning. Why not? And what is 25% chance to deal 1 damage to a random enemy or when an enemy dies? And that is 25% chance to deal 1 damage to a random enemy when you pick up a material. I could go for luck a little bit actually. No, no. I go for armor. Armor exclusive. Maybe a little movement speed too. Because those bullet shooting assholes are really, really annoying. There's a tree. I'll get that. Armor! Great. Burning accurates 20% faster, +1 elemental damage. Let's do it. I don't really use burning yet. Max HP. Range damage, elemental damage. 25% pickup range. +10 harvesting. Oh! Plus 10 harvesting. Why didn't I take that in the first place? Oops. That's also completely reasonable. Let's continue here. The strawberries in my eyes starting to dry. And tree. How did that harvesting enemy melee attack speed damage melee armor and lifesteal. Lifesteal 3 is... I kinda have to take it, I'm sorry. Okay. More harvesting, but less armor. The game is trying to mess with me, right? Giving me quite good items, but completely what I don't want, actually. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking the wheelbarrow. Negative armor? The sooner I get the snowball, the better, right? If I take more elemental damage soon. Max HP, HP regeneration. Let's take that. And that. Projectiles pierce. Okay, that is not useful. Everything else though. I need a little speed too. So. Elemental damage. Now look at that. That's not an item, that's a level up. Lifesteal attack speed. Speed. Armor. Speed or armor? Armor. There, every elemental damage item will give me extra elemental damage now. That's good. I take those two, reroll, and the bag. Now look at that. More melee damage, that's good. Range damage. Dodge. Crit chance. Good. Good so far. Okay, those bony guys make eggs, right? No, wait, the eggs just appear. The eggs just appear. No! I had so much... Wow, what am I doing wrong? For real, for real, for real. For real, what is my mistake here? Lifesteal, -2 harvesting. I do something severely wrong, or else I wouldn't die all the time. Welcome back, by the way. Hitting an enemy removes 5% of their speed. More max HP, that's good. Max HP, melee damage. I take that too. So, next wave. Look at me, I have bat wings. And strawberry eyes. There we go. Damage, dodge, luck, melee. Let's go for percentile damage finally a little bit. Because going purely on armor obviously doesn't work. And there we go for armor finally. More HP, more HP. And I'm out of money already. Elemental damage. HP recovered from consumables. Why not? Range damage, HP, HP regeneration, -1 HP recovered from consumables. Unlocking that. And unlocking that. I only need items that give me damage and armor. I don't need anything else. Maybe I go for burning at some point. Maybe. Armor, woo! Speed, harvesting. Let's take the speed a little bit. I don't have enough for everything. $20, $30, $43. Oh wait, I have enough for those. Piercing damage can't go above base damage. I don't have piercing at all. Another alien worm. Alien worm actually good. It gives me extra HP regeneration. At some point I'm regenerating like but I need to get to this point in the first place. Okay. As long as those green slobber dudes don't hit me with their bullets, everything's fine. They need to stop running! That's so annoying. I need more speed. Oh, another alien worm. At some point, consumables don't heal me at all anymore. Do I care about consumables? Not really, not really. Melee, max HP, damage, range. Already 3 of those thingies. Minus 25% reroll price. Getting the Spyglass early is probably a good thing. Range damage. Ranged damage. No, thank you. Recycling machine, useless. I could get rid of it by buying it though. Melee damage and knockback. Range damage. Leather vest gets rid of my HP, but gives me armor again. I'm gonna lock that for now. Knockback is not doing anything, or is it pushing enemies away from me actually? I have -3 knockback anyway, so that makes it to 0. Okay. My heal is quite fast actually. Okay. Attack speed, melee, let's reroll. Regeneration. Or damage, or armor. Let's go for even more regen. Elemental damage, dodge, harvesting. What is my elemental damage? 1. Oh, let's boost it to 3. Ah, more HP. More armor. More leather vest. My dodge is at -2. I don't really want dodge, but I want the armor. I can get -4 dodge still. Plus 4% speed. Minus luck. Okay. Finished the shop. More damage, range. Crit chance, dodge, range. I can burn my enemies. Damage against targets. And I can buy that. So, mission right now. Heal before I attack. Okay? Okay. So, perfect. Well, not perfect, but good enough. Ooh, range and 25% to collect stuff instantly. I like that. Melee. Crit chance, damage. What about my armor? Oh my god. Regeneration. 4 extra regen. I take it actually, I think. Yeah. Burning enemies. Strong attacks when they are actually full life or something. I completely finish the shops all the time. HP regeneration, -1 lifesteal. Let's lock that. 3 HP regeneration is a lot. Even if I already have 40. 40 HP regeneration, how fast is this anyway? Every more than 3 times a second. Okay. Now I need more armor. To deal 1 damage to a random enemy when an enemy dies. I don't have luck, that's the problem. If I had more luck, I might consider it. Okay, but that's all I can do. Let's go to the next wave. Ah, that's the wave with the eggs. Let's get rid of the eggs as soon as possible. Where are the eggs? Eggs? There. There is 1 egg. And there is an egg. 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 Okay, phew, I survived the egg. The egg wave. 10% damage against oh, wait a second, I take that. I don't care about the attack speed. I could get my luck higher or my armor. 2 engineering, killing a tree spawns a turret. I'm not really a friend of that, especially if I don't have any engineering. Like melee damage. Can I buy everything? No. Let's reroll that actually. Another leather vest. I really appreciate the armor, but I don't want the dodge and negative HP. I don't know how long I can keep up with that. There is another alien worm though, so that counters that a little bit. Lifesteal harvesting. Lifesteal elemental damage. Nope. I'm good. I'm good with that actually. See? That's what I mean with dodge. I don't appreciate that. Okay, 2, 1. See? Okay, the dodge. I need to get rid of the dodge. Harvesting crit chance. More armor. I like that. I'm sorry, I cannot take that. The dodge is really messing with my mind. Just to double the value of picked up materials, 6 luck, engineering, minus 5% dodge. Oh my god, thank you. More melee damage. Okay, cheering, knockback, damage against bosses and elites. Sponsor garden. More armor. Sponsor garden that creates a fruit every 15 seconds. Do I want a garden? No, I barely heal anything. How much is a fruit usually healing? 10? I heal 4 less because I have 4 alien worms. And I don't even know if 10 is correct. How much is a fruit worth? Whatever. I'm good. Damage against bosses and elites. I'm gonna lock it. Why not? More chance against the boss, even though I probably run from the boss anyway, instead of defeat it. Okay. Are the enemies getting faster? Or what is going on here? 10% structure attack speed. Plus 5% speed. I like the speed. 5% though, that's not too much. And I don't have any structures. I'd take it anyway. Clockwork Wasp, why not? Elemental damage. More armor. Ranged damage. 8% more damage, why not? Let's take the thing against elite fights. Piercing damage. 10% damage, attack speed. HP recovered from consumables. Nope. %5 damage every 5 seconds until the end of the wave. So after 15 seconds, I make more damage. Plus 5% damage every 5 seconds until the end of the wave. Well, that's good. After 15 seconds. Wow. Why not? And I think I take the charcoal, actually. And that is something I definitely lock. Okay, first 15 seconds. I'm weak. But then... Good. Let's heal a little bit. And into the masses we go. Yes. Whew, attack speed, crit chance. Now, both are useless. I don't even know my crit damage. Melee damage. Melee damage. Ooh, 8 HP. Engineering minus attack speed minus crit. Now, I don't have anything that scales with engineering, do I? But if I get something, let's do it, why not? Melee damage, more HP, negative range. Little muscly dude. What is that name? I'm gonna lock that too. Range damage, engineering, speed, no thank you. 2 things locked, nothing bought. Yeah. I'm more confident than in the last few rounds. Okay, that little robot is confused me. I did not understand this correctly, by the way. Okay. They're looting enemy. Another looting enemy. And I actually survived. Whoo! Lifesteal, dodge. Lifesteal actually interesting at this point. Ranged damage. Elemental. Let's take the lifesteal. Material. Let's take that first of all. Material, when you kill a cursed enemy, plus 10% enemies, plus 10% enemy health, plus 10% enemy damage. No thank you. I have enough already. Ice Cube, actually not bad. 10% more damage. Basically, as soon as I attack them, right? The first attack, if it is an elemental damage, also already deals 10% more damage, right? I assume. 1 engineering for every permanent 1 elemental damage. -1 melee damage, -1 range damage. I keep that anyway, because I have so much elemental damage, and just in case I want to go for engineering at some point. Whew. Holy shit. I'm too slow for this. I'm too slow for this. And I don't have enough heal. Yeah, I cannot defeat this enemy. Look at that. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Too heavy. More armor. Definitely. How much is my armor worth at this point? 64% less damage. Okay. Whew, especially rabbit that slows down nearby enemies. But I already have that guy. Maybe on the other side of me? That's also one thing I keep, definitely. Range damage, engineering, melee. And that is something that is good. So many items I want to buy. But I can't. Okay. I'm running in circles. And then do something like that. That is so stressful. Bean Teacher, 50% more XP, minus 2% lifesteal. Range, reroll price. Oh, even less reroll price. I kind of need my lifesteal actually. The heck? Come here, you little poopy heads. Oh, they get spawned from those guys. I see. I'm so gonna die. I'm so gonna die. Holy shit. That's a bullet hell. That's a bullet hell when I ever saw one. I saw myself dying already. Dude. Okay. More speed. I need more speed. Melee damage? Maybe. But actually speed. Damage, harvesting, elemental damage, engineering, damage. Now I don't have the speed anymore. Never mind. Explosion damage, explosion size, speed and dodge. Oh my god, that is the perfect item for me. With the exception of the speed. When I stand still, I have... When I stand still, I have 10% more... 10%. 10 more harvesting. Not harvesting, regeneration, right? Holy shit. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I can't. Okay, you know what? Last 5 seconds. I'm gonna take the risk. I need to get money at all. After all, so. And I did not have this item. I forgot. Elemental damage, 5% crit chance, weapon damage additionally scales with 10% elemental damage. Burning activates 100% slower. Plus 4 elemental damage, 1 HP regeneration, minus 10% enemies. That's actually something. Actually, if I get the money, I want all of those. What are those, actually? Aua. Okay, I have a strategy. I run, and once I cannot escape, I just stand still. When I think it's smart. And I think it's smart when... Okay. This character is difficult. Oh my gosh. Or I do something wrong. I don't know. I still don't know. Minus 1 HP regeneration. Plus 5 max HP. I want my regeneration. I need to recycle that. Consumables heal you over 4 seconds instead of instantly. I barely heal anything from consumables, so no thank you. Range damage. Lifesteal, no thank you. Speed. Attack speed range. I take the speed. Thank you. Elemental damage, crit, weapon damage additionally scales with 10% elemental damage. Wait a second, does my weapon damage now include the explosions I deal? I'm not sure anymore actually, but I take the 10% less enemies at this point. Plus 6 melee, yeah. Okay, what do I have here? And the third gecko. Let's take this too. Plus 1 maximum when picking up a consumable while at maximum health. That's getting that at the beginning of the round is would probably be the good thing. Oh my god, another one of those. How the heck are they so fast? I just got 9 speed. I just got 9 speed and I still get completely outrun by those stupid enemies. Oh, I hate the bull. Oh god, why did I decide to play this guy? Let's go one at a time. Brawler. What the heck is the brawler? Attack speed, a plus 50% attack speed with unarmed weapons. You start with one fist, plus 15% dodge, minus ranged damage. Fist, hand, unarmed. Okay. I start with a fist. What are the fists? Damage, crit, cooldown, knockback, no special ability. Oh, the hand is plus harvesting though. But basically everything else is worse. No. No, I didn't get the tree, nor did I get enemies. I guess I go for dodge a little more. Engineering, range, armor. Dodge. There are not too many dodge items, but a lot of armor items. Another fist. Melee damage, crit chance. The fists go with melee, right? Yeah. Ooh. Unique item immediately, I take that. Another hand. And more trees. Fist, I mean fist, not hand. Okay, good enough. Minus 1% damage, but more HP, I take that. Melee, elemental engineering. Or range, melee. Melee. There we have the fist. For loot aliens to appear. Loot aliens are good. Is there a loot alien somewhere already? I don't see one. Not yet. Max HP. Of course. And a little bit harvesting. Probably not a bad idea. More tree. The fist. XP gain. Oh, that would have been good. That I bought it right now. I was too late, too slow to read. That's also quite good. Okay, okay. I'm full with fists already, so. I punched the shit out of my enemies. Literally punching. Oh! I just realized something. When I dodge a bullet, the bullet actually disappears. I thought the bullet goes through me. I thought the bullet goes through me. Knockback and melee. I'll take that. Range, engineering, luck. Luck. More XP gain. More HP and more melee damage. Minus 3% attack speed though. And another fist. Oh, another fist. I did not see that. Elemental melee. Let's lock that. Do I want this charcoal? It is negative harvesting. Getting negative harvesting in wave 4 already is a little... I don't know how to explain it. Though on the other hand, apparently, obviously, I'm not a pro in this game. Maybe those are the decisions that I make that have the effect that I die all the time. There we go. More HP? Why not? Engineering, lifesteal. Nah, let's reroll. Melee. Or even more HP. Nah, let's go with melee damage. 4% extra. 4 extra. Why not? Why shouldn't I? Now let's buy the next fist. A little luck. More harvesting for less melee damage. I think long term that's probably good, because with the harvesting, with the money I get from the harvesting, I can probably buy more damage, right? I don't have any life gain yet. I don't have any life gain. I would buy the weird ghost, but I know that I die if I do so with a single hit. Okay. Their lifesteal. I could... okay, dodge and lifesteal is good. You know what? I go for a little bit of lifesteal. Attack speed, damage, luck, harvesting. Harvesting. Why not? So, something like that. Wait a second, was this a good one? Metal detector, 5% chance to double the value of pickup material, 6% luck, 2 engineering, minus 5% damage. Not for what I'm doing right now. So, I have curse now. There we go. Oh no. I need to get rid of all the eggs. Wait a second, how much? I think I actually get more material from the not hatched, from the hatched egg than from the not hatched egg. Though I need to be able to defeat the egg, the hatched egg, in time anyway. Elemental, more HP, pure damage or speed? 12% more damage. Yeah, why not? HP regeneration finally. The last blue fist. Picking up range, knockback. Something like that. Oh, that's a hand, not a fist. Oops. I just realized that my picture is still on the top left instead of the bottom left. So let's see. Mutation, range damage, elemental damage. Okay. Let's lock the beanie. A little bit more speed. I don't have a range anyway, so that's fine. Okay, I need more dodge or more armor. Preferably both. Or I die. How about that? Oh my gosh. My HP regeneration is so low. Holy shit, that was a close one. Oh, elemental damage. I don't do any elemental. Let's recycle that. Melee. More HP. Melee. Speed. I don't need the hand, I need fist. The second penguin out of 3. Another fist. Explosion damage. Harvesting, but less melee. 25% damage, minus 3 armor, no thank you. A free reroll. That is something. I'm in wave 8. That's probably worth it later. So My damage is good. My damage is good. Uh, 12% damage, minus 12 range. Definitely. More HP, range damage, attack speed. Attack speed 10. What is my attack speed? It's minus 3 actually. Let's increase that a little. Damage. Range damage. Now look at that. HP regeneration more. Level 3 even. Plus 2 melee damage, plus 3 attack speed, plus 10 speed for 3 seconds when you take damage, minus 1 elemental damage. Wow. HP regeneration while standing still. Minus 10 range. Do I stand still a lot? Maybe. Let's try that. More XP gain. I'll do that. And that's basically all I can do. Hand. A bone dice. I don't like them. Let's look at Alien Tongue. Another 30% extra pickup range. Why not? I need more dodging. I need way more dodging. Goal obviously is like 60 dodge. 60 dodge seems like something I'm happy with. Why? Because 60 is the cap. Cannot go higher. Or it can go higher, but has no more effect. Ow, 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 ow. Oh my god, that was close. Another 9% dodge. From 40 basically to 50. Do I take a little more range? Or luck? I have 22% more chance of finding items or consumables when you kill enemies. Also increase the rarity of items in the shop and level upgrades. Luck. Armor dodge negative 3 HP. I barely have any armor. And I have, at this point, good HP. Attack speed, damage. Yeah, why not? Aha! Look at that. 25% chance to deal 10 damage to a random enemy when you pick up a material. Now, with like 30 luck, the elephant is actually a decent item. Do I want the hedgehog? I save it for now. Though I don't know if I'll buy it next turn. What if my regeneration? 19, okay. If I go in an edge, I have basically 4 times as many fists because they only come from 1/4 of the directions, right? But I cannot get any trees that way. Okay, kind of worked. Sponsor medical turret that healing 3 and plus 5% engineering. How fast? Let's see if that works actually. Dodge, luck, damage, melee, HP up. Good, good. I actually take the hedgehog. Why not? Gain 35% more materials from recycling items. Oh, do I want that? Probably not. Minus 3% attack speed. Yeah, it's fine. I get regeneration after all. Now. My attacks burn them now, finally. Minus 8% damage. That's 8% less damage than I hope. But way more harvesting. I have a lot of harvesting anyway. Why do I bother with that? Sponsor a turret that shoots flames, dealing 8 times 6. Let's see, where is my healing turret? There. Not quite the best. Yeah, I like that. I like that strategy. I go to my healing turret and I defeat all the enemies and then I run my round to get all the trees. No, there was a looting one. More HP regen. I need a little more armor too. The game doesn't give it to me though. More damage, but also cursed enemies. Why not? Plus 5% dodge. What is my dodge? 54. 50% chance to heal 5 HP when dodging an attack. Oh! That looks good. By the way, I can go down, finally. Plus 20 range. What is my range? 100. My range is minus 100, but I have 100 range. Can it not go below 100? The max range of your weapons is reduced by 100. Half as effective on melee weapons. A lower range also decreases the cooldown of melee weapons. Shorter travel distance. Ah! Wait a second, then I don't want more range. And now I understand why 150 negative minus 100 is actually 100. If the minus 100 is half as effective. But lower range is better for that in that case because of the lower cooldown. Okay, let's go to my corner. Aua. Tower, heal me. Help. Help, 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 help. Oh my god. Crown? Harvesting increases by an additional 8% at the end of a wave. I take that, I think. Speed. I feel very slow in the round. Attack speed. HP regen, luck. Attack speed. 15%. That's a lot. Or HP regen. HP regen. Regen, right? I can increase my damage otherwise. See? Melee damage. That's not quite 15% though. Oh! I have 54 dodge. Plus 6 is exactly 60. Which is exactly the cap. And now I have 65. Wow. I forgot that this is the case. Plus 20% damage, plus 1 armor, minus 2% damage when you take damage until the end of the wave. Ooh, I don't want to take damage if I get the triangle of power. Plus 30% harvesting, take 1 damage per second, does not give invulnerability time. That would be good with the bull. Getting 1 damage per second, exploding 1 time per second. With only 1 damage and not like 8 or whatever. That would be amazing. Plus 2 melee damage, 100% chance to deal 99 damage to an enemy when dodging their attack. Oh my god! That's a perfect dodging item. Great. 6 max HP, HP regeneration, melee damage, range damage. Schmoop. So, schmoop. Whatever. Yeah, let's... Wave 13. Okay, what is this round? Dude. Ooh. Another 50% extra XP gain. I take that. Minus 2 max HP, but more damage. That's always the question, is it worth it or not? So, I'm gonna get the repost. And another fist. I hope I get more reposts. Oh my god! I get more reposts. That is now like plus 4 melee damage and 100% chance to deal 122 damage to an enemy when dodging their attack. Engineering. Armor, but speed. Yeah. Hook. Quite late when he is coming, but I still can get good items. Right? 25% damage, minus 3 armor. No, thank you. Let's lock the Clockwork Wasp. And move on. Wave 15. Wait a second, are there eggs again? There are eggs again. Let's not let them hatch. Nice. Attack speed range. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Attack speed is good, but the extra range puts down my attack speed again, and I want to keep my armor. At some point I have enough luck, right? Though I do have the elephant, so... That is 27 damage every time I collect something. Crit chance, dodge. Even less range. Every permanent one elemental damage you have. Okay. Melee damage, max HP range. Let's lock that. And lock that. I'm not going for turrets at all. What are those guys anyway? They look sad. I wonder... Oh, those guys heal. Those guys heal the other ones. Holy shit. I was almost dead. By like 2 hits or something. Oof. More damage, less armor. I cannot get behind why I don't get any armor. Never. Okay, sometimes I don't take it because there's some better stuff to get, but you know, you get what I mean. There we have armor, elemental damage, melee damage, more HP or more luck. Do I go to 65 XP, HP, or if I reroll armor, level 4 armor, 4 armor? Nope. Range regeneration. Okay, HP regen also good. None of those are cursed? I thought I had a hook. You know what? Let's take that actually. Already. And this too. I have a crazy knockback, by the way. Just have to stay. Melee damage, knockback. Even more knockback. Oh, why not? And there we get... You know what? I actually take multiple hits for enemies. Maybe I should increase my damage more. That was good because now I have more speed. Another gecko. Luck, dodge, negative lifesteal. Damage and range. Look at my knockback. It's crazy. HP regeneration, engineering, 80 range. Your speed is kept at its current level, 13. I'm actually tempted to take that, even though it increases my range a bunch. But I have negative 120 range already, so it shouldn't be that bad. And for the 8 HP regeneration, +5 attack speed, +1 attack speed for every 1 second until the end of the wave. Bonus is lost when taking damage. So if I don't take damage, I attack faster and faster. Not good if there are bullets, so I need to dodge the bullets. Other than that, good. I'm not gonna take the shackles. The range is probably messing me up at some point. Bloody hand. 10% lifesteal, okay, plus 2% damage for every 1% lifesteal. I take 1 damage per second, does not give invulnerability. What? I think I lock that and see how good it can be when it's cursed. So, mission right now, not take damage. I already took damage. Help. That's annoying. That's very annoying. I'm gonna end it here. How do people reliably win in this game? I have this problem with every game I play. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I just need to play one game over and over and over and over again, like every other fucking streamer. Instead of like 100 different games. And then I have one win eventually too. Then I can say, oh, I win all the time. Because I won at least once. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's stop it here. Thank you for watching anyway, and I hope we see us in the future again.